Shalom, my name is Adeshola Boyusi and I'm from the Wholesome Parenting Community Hub. This month of September, we'll be looking at the Word of God and our relationship with people. Today, I'll be speaking about the legacy of faith being passed from one generation to another generation. And the Bible verse for this is taken from 2 Timothy 1, verse 5. It says, that is Paul saying, "When I call to remembrance the unfeigned faith that is in thee, which dwelt first in thy grandmother Lois, and then thy mother Eunice, and I am persuaded that in thee also." That is, the legacy of faith in God has been passed from one generation to another generation to the third generation. Isn't that wonderful? So that means that our relationship with family matters. We are responsible for their well-being, especially spiritual. As a grandmother, as Timothy's grandmother, Louis, and his mother, Eunice, they did not leave him to the Sunday school teachers to bring him up in the knowledge of God or the Word of God, but they took it upon themselves to pass on the knowledge, the hope, and faith in God to him. Grandmother Louis did well to nurture her daughter, Eunice, in the faith, and she didn't stop there. She went further. She encouraged her to pass the faith to her son, and the son did very well because his name is Timothy. Timothy was a protege of Paul, and he did help Paul in his times of troubles and everything. So as parents, grandparents, the Word of God encourages us to share our faith in God, not just with our own children, but also future generations to come. There's a quote from godquestions.org, and I'm citing it. It says, "Louis and Eunice should encourage all Christian mothers and grandmothers, reminding them that their godly influence has an eternal impact on their lives and future of their children and grandchildren." Isn't that wonderful? You are not just passing the faith to your children, but your children's children's children. And do you know what? Even when you pray, don't just stop praying for your children, but pray for future generations to come. We don't know when the world and everything is going to end, but even no matter what, the legacy is passed on from one generation to another generation. You might think, oh, well, there's not much into it. Remember the story of Jezebel and Athaliah. I think it's Athaliah in 2 Kings 8. If you read that story, you know that yes, there's a purpose in passing on the faith in God from one generation to another generation. God bless you, and I hope to hear your story or word or encouragement about our relationship with people and the Word of God. God bless. See you. Bye.